think it's live. It says live now on that window. Yeah, that I left? Yeah. Oh, now I can see myself, so you can probably see me, right? I think it's live. Okay, guys, I think I'm live, so I'm sorry once again. Darn, it's 10:20, and I'm just now getting things situated. I don't know what happened. I think it's on Google Hangouts, and I don't know. But I'm here now, and as I was saying before, hi, Lisa. As I was saying before, in the other one that I guess I'll just repeat everything. So first of all, I just want to say good morning and thank you for waking up with Glama again. And I will take comments here in a little bit. So if y'all could hold off for a little bit, I'd appreciate it so that I don't have to go play catch up later. Because then I spend most of my time just perusing the comments and stuff. So I'll let y'all leave comments and stuff here in a minute. So first of all, what I want to say is that it was brought to my attention that not everyone is liking the live events the way that it is, and quite a bit of people said this to me. They said this is more like a chat room when we thought we were coming into a live event to hear about your day and to be able to ask you questions and leave comments for you. So I thought about it all weekend, and I do agree it has turned in more to a chat room where everyone is chatting with each other. And then when I get ready to go and take comments or questions for myself, I have to sift through everything to go find the comments that are pertain to me or the questions that are being asked of me. And I feel really bad because Friday, after stopping broadcast, I went and read all the comments before they disappeared. Paris, don't do that to the cat. And I noticed that I didn't answer all the questions that were pertained to me, or I didn't respond to all the comments that were left by y'all for me, and I felt really bad. And it's because I couldn't find the ones that were pertaining to me, because I had to sift through everything. So I do apologize because I know that you were enjoying getting to know each other from, all of y'all from different countries and different states. We were all getting to know each other. I understand, and I was having fun with it too. But Friday we had the most viewers in here, and wow, and there was only 21, I believe. And I had such a hard time keeping up with all the comments and questions and comments that y'all were leaving for each other. I usually read everything out loud just because the comments disappear afterwards. And so the people that weren't able to make it live, I was reading them out loud so they would know what I was talking about. Or else had I just answered questions or responded to comments, they would be like, I wonder what the person asked, or I wonder what the person said. Why is Glama saying that? So that's why I had been reading everything. But man, just with 21 people in there, oh, I was like, there were so many comments I couldn't keep up with. So I took those people's suggestions to heart and said that basically you should start a chat room, because that's basically what this is. And they're absolutely right. My first intentions was not to host a chat room, but it was for live. Well, first it was just for y'all to know my day. And I was recording them and then uploading them, and there was no audience participation whatsoever. That's what I initially intended this channel to be. But then I was having problems uploading my videos, and they wouldn't upload till nighttime. So then I tried live events, but without an audience. And I thought that way they'll just automatically get up there. But then I thought, well, maybe I should invite audience members to ask me questions and to leave comments for me or something. And so that was a lot of fun, but then it just got too much. So I do apologize. And those people that left those comments, thank you. You're absolutely right. This was becoming more of a chat room. So I'm going to going to pull back the reins a little bit, and I'm going to go back to what I initially intended this channel to be, which was to let y'all know what I did the evening before, or if it's Monday like it is today, what I did the weekend before, and then to let you know what my plans are for today. And then I'll open it up to y'all. If you have any questions or comments for me, I would be happy to answer them or respond back to your comments. And if there's not any questions or comments, then the live event will probably end right there. So it could be a 20-minute live event. It could be a 30-minute live event. It could go up to an hour, depending on how many comments or questions that I have for me. So I once again, I have to apologize because I know it's been so much fun getting to know all of y'all and hearing y'all talk. I was having fun reading comments that y'all were leaving to each other. But I hate to keep reiterating myself, but I'll do it one more time. They were absolutely right. This was becoming more like I was a host to a chat room, and I was having a hard time finding the comments and answer or questions that were intended for me. So I'm probably going to lose a lot of viewers in here, and I hope that I don't, because I enjoy talking to y'all individually. So I hope I don't lose any of y'all. So I'm going to, well, actually, I haven't told you anything about my weekend or what I plan to do today. So I had a very emotional weekend. I'll just say that. I almost thought about deleting the channel, because I'm trying to put it all behind me, but it's something that's not going to go away anytime soon, and it's something that I'm just going to have to deal with. But there's issues going on right now in the family, and it's very heart-wrenching. It's tearing me apart. I cried all weekend. My eyes were all swollen, and so I didn't think that I could muster up the energy and the enthusiasm and the love for this channel this morning. I don't want to cry. I'm getting shaky voiced, but I don't want to let y'all down either. So just because Glama's having problems in her family unit, I don't want to let y'all down. So I'm here for you. But in case you see that I'm not my same uppity self here in the next few days, I do apologize. I will get back to the same goofy, loving Glama. It's just that I need time to absorb what's going on. I need time to wrap it around my brain to be able to live with what's going on right now. So yeah, I had a pretty horrible weekend. And then I went to my place of worship yesterday at 9 in the morning, and that just lifted my spirits, and I got the strength to go on, and that's why I am able to be in here, and that's why I didn't delete this channel, because I went to the man who gives us all strength, and he gave me the strength that I need to go on for now. And I don't want to talk about it too much anymore, because I'm starting to get emotional. So, well, not starting to, I've been emotional all weekend, but I don't want to cry. I just don't want to do that. That's not what this is about. This is about just letting y'all know my day and getting questions and answers from y'all. So I will not be deleting this channel anytime soon. If things get worse, guys, I'm just letting you know that I might not be able to keep this up. I hope that I can, but I'm just kind of giving you a heads up that there's a lot going on right now that just surfaced that I just now found out about. And so for today is Monday. I put up 3 new tutorials on my Made with Love by Glama channel, so I'm kind of pooped out. I've got ideas, but I don't feel like filming this week, so I'm probably not going to put up any or make any new tutorials. Maybe I will, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it so that I can keep my mind off of what's going on. But right now, today, I don't have the energy to do that. Today, it's a nice day. Looks like it's going to be in the 70s. So I'm probably going to sit outside or take a walk with my dogs and just get into nature so that I can, yeah, feel close to God because that's where I feel my closest, when I sit on my lawn chair and look out at the sky and the clouds and the trees and hear the birds. And so I'll just do that today, and that's it for today. This evening, as always, Adam and I will probably watch our shows. I don't know which ones come on today, but yeah, we'll probably be doing that. And that's pretty much it. So I will take questions now or comments. So I'm only going to be reading the questions or comments that are pertaining to me. So I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to scroll up and see what I can see. Lisa Wilkins, hi Lisa, says, there you are. Katie Musgrave 87 says, I'm here and see you and hear you, yay. Eccentric Sister, which is Kay, says, I see you. Lisa says, can see you now. Ruthie Country Girl says, you got it. And Lois Lessard says, yes, I see you. Kim Curry says, I see you and hear you. Hi, Kim. How was your assembly? I hope it was very encouraging and enlightening and gave you the energy to keep going for the next 3 to 6 months when we get to gather again like that with each other. Let me see. Lois says, good morning, everyone. Okay. I think it's Grace says, hi, Glama, how are you? Well, I just kind of let everyone know how I am. So that comment was probably left before I said it, but I'm doing okay. I'm surviving. Lily says, my Wi-Fi ain't having a great day. Can't see or hear anything. Only thing I get is the chat box. So far, I am starting to hold a grudge on my new internet. Terry W, hi, you're in here. So good to see you in here. I'm so happy that you made it in here finally. She says, good morning, all. Finally found you. Had to find you on my laptop. I won't come up on my iPad. Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen any of the other comments that I've left, but everyone has been saying that they can't get the live event on their phone or their iPad or whichever tablet you have. They're only able to get into the live events and participate on a laptop or on a desktop computer, home computer. So yeah. And I think some of the ones that were on their tablets were able to see, but they weren't able to leave comments. So, okay, let me go on. Grace, JCKLG5, that's you, Gracie, right? That's, yeah, I think that's you. She says, I'm working on your scuddy, love it. Excuse me, love it. Yay, I'm so glad that you do. Don't you love that stitch? I love that stitch. And it's so easy. Single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet. So easy. Terry says, oh, I am sorry that you're having troubles. We'll keep you in my prayers and hugs. Thank you. Thanks for the hug. And Gracie says, sorry, you're sad. Hope we can cheer you up. We love you. You already have, believe it or not, with just those few little comments that you've said to me, you already have. So thank you so much. At least, I mean, I know the problems are still going to be there when I get off, when I stop broadcasting, but at least you're making me happy right now. So thank you so much, ladies. Excuse me for just a second. I got something in my eye and I have got to get it out because it's going to bug me the whole time. So I'm going to go to the mirror over here in a second. I'm going to put some drops in my eyes or something. Whew, okay, I hope I got it. Isn't that awful when you've got something in your eye? All right, let me see. Where did I leave off? Let me put the camera back up. Hope I got it. Kay says, Glama, I will pray for you and your family. Thank you. I totally appreciate it. Prayers can never do anything but help, right? They cannot hurt. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ruthie says, I'm sorry, Glama. You are in my thoughts and prayers. Thank you for your taking time on the event. Yes, I don't want to let y'all down. I know that you guys enjoy this and I enjoy it. And I hope that I'm able to lift y'all's spirits up, because I know you definitely do that for me every day that I've come on here on a live event. I'm having problems talking. Sorry, I'm the yeah. That's all, folks. Brenda Jones Snowden. Hi. She says, good morning, Glama. This is my first time watching you live. I'm doing the loom sock third attempt with heel. Wish me luck. Aww. I'm sorry. Oh, Willow did the same thing, babe. I go, aw, and then Willow goes, That was so funny. I wonder if they heard it. Oh, I'm sorry if it is a hard thing to do, and I did say that in the tutorial that the heel was the hardest part of the sock, and I'm probably going to confuse you more, but basically what you're doing is you're starting off by wrapping 12, and then you're they're called, the term yarning over. Someone who is an experienced loomer said, by saying yarning over, you're actually talking about an actual stitch, a different stitch. So they said usually it's called, when you actually go like this and pick up the bottom yarn and take it over to the top, that's called knitting, knit over, because that's the actual knit stitch. So she says, everything else you did perfectly. You explained it so well for being an inexperienced loomer, because that was only like my second sock ever, and that's only my second item that I know how to loom. Other than hats, that's the only other thing I know how to loom so far. I'm learning how to do a scarf. But she says, other than that, you did great, but it's called knit over, or knitting, or some experienced loomers, I've heard them say pick over. Let's pick, or whatever. So basically, you're wrapping all 12 this way, or whichever way you start off going, because some people start off the other way, but I start off this way, going to the right, and then you do the knit stitch, you knit over, and then you wrap those same 12 going the other way, and then you knit over, and then your working yarn will be over here because you came back this way. Then you're not going to wrap that first one. You're going to skip it and go to the second, and you're only going to wrap 10. You're going to skip the last one, wrap 10, knit over, then you're going to go back to the 10th, and wrap the 10, knit over, and now your yarn is here again. Then you're going to go and you're only going to wrap 8, and this way and then that way, and then your yarn's here, and then you're going to do 6, and then you're going to do 4, and then you're going to do 2, and then you're going to, after the second one, when you go this way and go that way on the 2 pegs, then you're going to start doing 4. You're going to go, you're not just going to do these 2 pegs, you're then going to go to the one over here and the one over here. So then you'll be doing 4 pegs this way and that way, and then 6 pegs this way and that way, and then 8, and then 10, and then 12, and then you're done with the heel. So I hope I didn't confuse you more, but that's basically all you're doing. You're let me see if I can bring my heel up. You're going from this big area right here, you're reducing it to the size of your heel. God, I've got dry heels. And then you're expanding it to this part again so that you can continue. So I hope that if you're a visual learner, I hope that helps a little bit. You're bringing it back. Yeah, I did it the wrong way. You're starting from here and you're going down, and then you're going back up to continue the rest of the sock. So that's why you make decreases and then you make increases. I hope those of y'all that are visual learners, I hope that helped a little bit. Sorry, I brought my foot up in your face. So I do hope that you get it, Brenda. Lisa says it's so hard when hearts are heavy. Pray for peace. Yes, thank you. Cheryl says, Glama, I am starting on a hook case. When I have the pouches done, do I need to do anything after that? I have no idea, Cheryl. I've never made a hook case, and I have no idea how, if I was to make one, because I've been asked so many times, I thought if I do make one, what I would do, because I don't know how to make them, so I come up with my own patterns. What I would do is probably make it as long as I want, as wide as I want, and then I would go and make it as long as I want. Make it as long as you want the case to be, and then what I would do is I would add rows so that I can then flip that over and sew all the little compartments. That's how I would do it. So I don't know how you're doing it, but if I was to make one, and maybe I will make a tutorial on it because I've been asked so many times, that's my simple and super easy way that Glama would do it. And maybe I'll do it and I'll call it Glama Super Easy Crochet Hook Case. Maybe I'll do that soon. So I don't know how everyone else is doing it, but you know me. So to me, I make lots of things out of rectangles. My super easy slippers, my super easy hat that has a picture of my daughter wearing it. That's a rectangle. I've made so many things out of just rectangles. And once again, I would make the crochet hook like that. Okay, it's 10:40. I still have time. I'm not going to, maybe I'll stay on until I was about 20 minutes late coming on. Maybe I'll stay on till 11:20 today, just because I apologize for being so late getting started. I'm sorry, I'm tardy to class. Okay. So I don't know if that helps, Cheryl. I don't know the pattern that you're using, but that's how Glama would do it. That's how I would do it. I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk about myself in the third person here, but that's how I would do it. I'm just so used to talking to my grandkids, and I said, well, Glama didn't tell you, you know how we say. So I'm just used to talking in third person for myself. I am hot. I'm gonna open this window. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Babe, can you open the front door for me? It's a hot day outside. It's a nice day outside, actually. And turn the heater off. We still have the heater on, don't we? Oh, no wonder I'm so hot. Cheryl, for like the back of it? Huh? I don't know what you're saying. What I'm saying, if you're still talking about the crochet hook case, is I would make your crochet hook case as wide as you want it and as long as you want it for the back. Yes. And then once you've got it the size that you want it, go down further, at least half of, like if you made your case this wide for the back or this tall for the back, then I would add this many rows. I would add half the rows so that you can then flip it up and then you can sew compartments. That's how I'm going to probably do it if I make a tutorial. So maybe that will be my next. No, I already promised everyone that I would show everyone how to Tunisian crochet in the round. And then I promised everyone that after that, I would do a Ninja Turtle hat. So maybe after that, I'll do a crochet hook case. So yeah. Okay, and by then, who knows? I might come up with another pattern design or something. Courtney says, Glama, I will have you in my prayers. Thank you, Courtney. Terry says, hi, I am Terry from, oh, she's talking to everyone. Kim says, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Leticia. I know how all-consuming things can be, but I know Jehovah will sustain you and keep you and Adam through these difficulties. I will keep you in my prayers too. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, it's probably one of the worst things that I feel could happen to me as a mother. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Kim, and I know you know. Yeah. I love you, my sister. All right. Ruthie says, Ruthie Country Girl says, I love you, Glama. Have a wonderful walk with nature and God. Nurture your sweet spirit. Hugs. Thank you. That's so sweet. Aw, nature your sweet spirit. That is so sweet to say. Lily says, I finally got in here. Woohoo. I don't like Windows 8.1. I don't think I have. Do we have Windows 8.1, babe? Oh, we do? Okay. I don't mind it. I'm getting frustrated with Google Plus, though, because I'm not being able to get started when I'm supposed to get started. Maybe I should start 20 minutes before. That way at 10 o'clock, I'll be on live. Yay. Lois says, did you decide who gets it? Oh, I don't remember that one as a giveaway. I hadn't said that I was going to do that as a giveaway. So no, I hadn't even put any thought into that. So I was thinking of giving, as you probably heard in my tutorial, I was thinking of giving it to my Glama girls because it's pink and white. But then I thought, wait a minute. I love pink. That's my favorite color. I might keep it for myself. So, but I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it and maybe I'll do a giveaway. I don't know, but no promises because I might just keep it for myself. I never crochet anything for myself. Katie Musgrave 87 says, sorry, Glama, we'll be thinking of you all. Glama, huge hugs. Be happy. XO. I will be. I will be. Life goes on. And I can't keep focusing on the things that I can't change, because I can't change them. I will leave it in God's hands, and because who am I? I'm just little old me. You know, He created me. He created us all. He knows what we need, and He knows how to fix things. As a matter of fact, His name actually means He that causes to become. So He can cause anything to happen. So I'm going to leave this in His hands and let Him do with it, you know, what He wishes, and I will trust in Him. And that's all I'll say about that, because I don't want this to be about religion or politics or anything. Um, Terry says, "You're welcome. I have been looking forward to this all weekend." Yay, Terry. I've so wanted to talk to you, Terry, because, you know, and I'm not, although you've left the comments publicly, I'm not going to say anything publicly, but I know that you are going through a hard time as well, and have been for a while. Just know that, you know, you're not alone. And now you're really not alone, because now I'm going through hard times again too. But you're not alone, and I'm always here for you, and I hope that I can make you feel better the way y'all are making me feel better. And I love you, Terry. Just remember that, okay? I love all of y'all, but I know that Terry's having a difficult time, so just wanted to give you a specific shout out. I just love all your videos, and it makes me happy to be able to see and hear from you. Yay, thank you. This is so awesome. It's live, right? I get to respond to you live, and you get to see my response, not just read my response. Lily says, "I didn't hear what problems you have, but I'm hoping it's nothing too serious." I didn't actually say what the problems were, but yeah, they're very serious, and they're not going to be going away anytime soon. So it's just something that I have to leave in God's hands and just learn to live with and wrap my brain around it and go on as best as I can. And so you'll probably watch it back later, Lily, everything that I said. But yeah, it's okay. I'm fine, guys. If I'm nothing at all, I am a strong woman. I've had to be my whole life. I've had a very rough upbringing, very young woman coming up life as well, and unfortunately that's what made me strong. Well, maybe I already was a strong person before all those things happened, or I may not have survived all those things, but I'm a strong person, and I just wish it was for more positive reasons that I'm such a strong person. But I'm a very strong woman, so please, well, I shouldn't say don't feel bad for me, because I know I would feel bad for anyone that's struggling too, but I'll be okay, I promise you. I am a survivor. I know that sounds cheesy, like that song, but I really am a survivor. I have survived things that most people have turned to drugs for, or other things for, you know. So I've survived a lot and never given in to drugs, never given in to any type of vices. I've just dealt with it all. Unfortunately, I kept it all in, and then I need meds for it now. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Let me see. Kay, eccentric sister, says you lift our spirits. Oh, that's so good. And I even told my husband, I don't think I'm going to mention that I'm having struggles. And then I thought, you know what? I am going to mention it, because I want everyone to know that I'm real. I'm a real person just like y'all. I have problems just like y'all. And I want you to see how I'm dealing with it. I'm not going to curl up in a ball and stop living. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm here for you guys, and I'm not going to let y'all down. I'm not going to let myself down, and I'm not going to give up on the person that this is happening to. I'm not going to give up on them. I will be here for them when they're ready. So yeah, I'm glad I lift y'all spirits, because y'all lift mine too. And if you're ever having any problems, please don't give up on life. There's always someone to talk to. I'm here to talk to. If you don't have anyone there close to you to talk to, I'm here to talk to. You can I don't know, you can email me. My email is on here for stuff like that. The email is usually just for business inquiries. Um, I get a lot of stuff like, hey, can you do this tutorial? Can you do that tutorial on those emails? But that email actually says for business inquiry, and it's, for people that might want me to do reviews on their products and stuff. But if you're having a problem, by all means, I am inviting you to use that email to talk to me if you're having personal problems. Okay. Um, Brenda says, yes, I heard your puppy go, oh, you did? I didn't think he did it loud enough. She's so funny. She's so pretty. Our little Willow, our big Willow, I should say. Lily says, and again, in fear of repeating myself, I love your sweater. It's a different one. I was wearing a green one the other day with a little hoodie, and y'all said you liked it. And I said, I got it at a thrift store. This one, my daughter bought for me. During a present day, like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So she bought me this one, and she bought me a silver grayish one too. It's a little low cut, so I keep going like this. So I should have a tank top under there, but I'm hot. So I keep putting my hair in there so you can't see my cleavage. Because I don't know if there's any guys in here. So no, I'm sorry. So thank you, Lily. I appreciate it. And Katie Musgrave says, I made some more little hearts to add to the ones I posted on your Facebook group the other day. Yay! Aren't they so easy? I'm so proud of myself. Yay me! I came up with a super easy heart tutorial. And even the big one's pretty easy. Not as easy as a little one, but I'm so glad that you're using them. I made some white ones to match the pattern with the pink, purple, and multi pattern. Yay! I can't wait for you to post pictures. Courtney says, Glama, I admire you for finding the strength to keep doing this live event. Careful, guys. It's not going to take much to put me in tears here. Because I'm already on the verge of them. It's just this whole weekend. Wait, first let me just finish your comment. You're such a wonderful person. Keep your head up. Thank you. Yeah, see, I'm teary-eyed, but I'm going to control it. I had moments of joy throughout this weekend, just very, sporadic moments of joy, but I'll be watching TV and all of a sudden I'll just start crying. Tears will just start flowing. I'm going to get my charger because my laptop says it only has 10%. I don't want to lose y'all. So yeah, I did a lot of crying. I'm surprised my eyes aren't as puffy as they feel, that they don't look as puffy as they feel. But thank you, Courtney, for saying that. Kim says the assembly was very thought-provoking and very encouraging, all about peace. And yes, I feel God has wrapped his loving arms around me, and I know he will do that with you too. Thank you. I do feel it. You know what? I do always feel him. I talk to him. I don't have a said prayer that I say repeatedly. I talk to him like he is just my friend. I talk to him in my words, and I know, I feel it. I feel like even if I never had anyone else to talk to, I would never be alone because I have him to talk to. So I'm so glad that it was so encouraging for you, Kim. Courtney says, I'm so glad you know the Lord. I know not supposed to talk much religion on the web, but he will surely help you through this hard time. I will pray for strength for you and healing and peace. Thank you so much. And yes, he's always been in my life. I grew up in a very religious, spiritual family, and I've never forgotten him throughout my life. No matter what I was going through, I never forgot him. That's why I never was able to turn to any vices. I didn't want to disappoint him because he's always been there for me. And even when I was going through hard times, it's, a lot of people try to blame him. It's not him. It's the other one. Satan. It's the bad one doing all this. So I know I don't want to talk religion, but I'm just letting you know how I've gotten through things. It's not him, so I've never ever blamed him. It's the other one testing us and saying to God, ha, 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 watch, I'm gonna get your follower, I'm gonna get your loyal person, and I'm gonna turn them to my side. And I know that that's what he's doing to God. I know he's taunting him, and I will not give him the reply that he wants from me. I will not give up on him. So I've always been true to him. Okay, so enough of that. But yes, I am a very spiritual person. He will surely help you through this hard time. I will pray for strength for you and healing and peace. Thank you so much. I appreciate it with all my heart. Cheryl says, Glama, I want to do a pair of socks, but I don't have a loom. With tutorial on your channel, would you say is the easy, which sock tutorial? I have a tube sock, probably that one, because that one, it's the exact same stitch all the way. It's worked from the toe up in the round with a magic ring, and it's worked the same way all the way, except right at the part of your foot. It's worked with one crochet hook size from here, and then from here I just switched to a bigger hook so that it gets, so that the stitches, I got hair hanging from my toe, sorry guys. I switched to a bigger hook right here in this area right here so that it can go over your heel, and then I switch back to the small hook. But in the video you'll see that I say you don't have to switch hooks if you don't want to, but to me that's probably the easiest one, so I would try that one. You are making so much noise with that toy. Noise with that toy, Paris. Okay, so that's what I would say. The other one that I really like, but it's a tad more difficult, is the pink and white one that I have on there. I think I have it called Glama's Comfy Sock Tutorial or something. I love that one because it has the heel, so it looks more like a real sock. Kim says, I tried your loom socks as well, and they came out great, except the heel had some, yes, no, and I did say that in the tutorial, but that's kind of unpreventable unless you're an experienced loomer, which I'm not. There might be a way to decrease the size of those holes, but all I did for that, Kim, is afterwards, I just, I got my tapestry needle, and I just kind of sewed the little holes together, not too tightly, or else you'll feel it in your heel. But I just kind of closed the holes myself. So, and I kind of mentioned that in the tutorial that would happen. But yeah, that's an easy fix if you love the sock. I love the sock, so I'm willing to put up with having to weave in the holes and close them up a little bit. I think maybe my yarn wasn't, no, it's not that. It's not that your yarn wasn't thick enough. It's that because you're going from 12 to 10 and not wrapping that other one, there's that gap right there. So you're going to have that gap. I'm sure a chunkier yarn would show it less. So yeah, maybe you could try that, but there's always going to be a bigger space in those decreases. Okay, it's 10. Woo, mama, scared me. It's 10:58, so I'll be on another 20 minutes since I was late coming on. Lois says, Leticia, you have shown me this morning that even through the rough times, we can find strength to bring love. You said, Leticia, you have shown me you have shown me this morning that even through the rough times, we can find strength to bring love to others. Thank you for saying that, Lois. It means a lot to me. Because yeah, I don't want anyone to feel anything that I'm feeling. I know that a lot of people, and I have in the past, had a tendency to withdraw and to just curl up in a ball and feel unworthy and feel like I just can't go on. And those of y'all who saw my past live events where I told you what I did to myself, that was selfish of me, and I will never do that again. That was 22 years ago, and I'll never do that again. Even if I ever have that feeling, I'll never ever attempt it. But I want y'all to know how I cope with things now since that happened. It took time to be able to put things behind me and move on the way that I have. I feel much better after going to my Kingdom Hall yesterday morning. I feel much better. That gave me so much strength. I still have moments of red eyes and teary eyes that just come for no reason. They're there for a reason, but they just come just like, wow, where did that come from? It's because I'm thinking, and I need to stop thinking about things because I can't change them. So I just need to crochet the heck out of my fingers. I need to just use my fingers. But thank you, Lois. That's very kind of you to say. Patricia says, good morning, Glama. I'm finishing today the Glama messenger bag, and I'm going to watch Glama's hoodie. Yay! I want to see pics. Show me pics of your messenger bag. And Cheryl says, I'm just making one up. Oh, you're making up your own pattern? Okay. Is it kind of similar to what I just mentioned? Just the big, long rectangle and then adding more rows and flipping it up and sewing it? Because that's super easy if you want to try that. I think it is. At least in my head, it looks really easy and it looks really cool. Cheryl says, okay, I already read that. Lily says, I was wondering, I have started making a lot of yarn purchases from Red Heart. And I notice you have different types of description of your skeins of what they contain. 4-ply, what? Yarn tutorial? You know what? To be completely honest with you, I still consider myself a newbie, just like a lot of y'all. And I've been asked to make a tutorial on how to understand the different types of yarns, and I don't fully understand them yet. What I do know is that when it says 4-ply, it means that's how many strands are entwined to make the thickness of that yarn. So like your sock weight yarn or your baby weight yarn, they're less plies wrapped together is how I'm understanding it. But I am going to continue to educate myself on this because I for sure am planning on making a tutorial. It's so hard to do everything that I'm doing and all the tutorials and respond to all the comments and my Facebook group pages and my everything, what's on my plate. It's hard to do all that and educate myself. So in a little teeny tiny free time that I have, I do try to educate myself. I just have a lot more to go before I feel comfortable enough being able to verbalize it. But I will, I promise. That, and I plan on making a tutorial on what the differences are in different hooks and stuff and what, all that kinds of stuff. So yeah, to me, I hope that helps a little bit about the 4-ply and stuff. And the worsted weight, I'm not sure what that word actually means, but worsted weight yarn, I believe, is just talking about the ply, the number of plies, I think. If I'm wrong, correct me someone, and I'll say it out loud so everyone else knows. Grace says, bye, Glama. Love ya. Have an awesome day. Bye. Thanks for coming in here, Gracie. Patricia says, that's right, Glama. It's in God's hands. Prayers are with you. Thank you. Terry says, thanks. You brought tears to me. Good tears. It does feel good to know that there are people like you that cares for someone you don't know. Love you also. Whew, girl. I'm so happy that you feel the love that I'm extending to you, because I really do mean it, and you know that I mean it, or I wouldn't even have recognized your name as soon as it popped up. But you saw the joy that I felt as soon as I saw Terry W, because I've talked to you and I responded back to you. And so now you do know that I do mean it, because you saw how joyful I was when I saw your name. So yes, I do love you, and I'm here for you always. Patricia says, yes, keep being strong. My life always been real bad, but if it wasn't for God and my husband, and I'm also a very strong person. Exactly. You have to be, right? Patricia says, I love thrift stores too. I do too. I grew up on thrift stores. I grew up very poor, so I grew up on thrift stores. So even though I don't always need to shop at thrift stores anymore, I prefer to shop at thrift stores, because I don't want what everybody else has. I want to find something unique. Kim says, this live event has become a highlight in my day. I so appreciate you doing this, Leticia. Thank you, and you're very welcome. And I'm going to read the rest of the comments, but could you please leave comments now as to how you feel about this change of the live event that I just did, that it's not going to be so much a chat room anymore. Please leave me your feedback, because I really want to know. I hated changing it because I was enjoying it the other way. But like I said, those people that brought it to my attention are absolutely right. It was more as if I was a host to a chat room, and that's not what my initial intentions were. My initial intentions were this: for me to let you know what's going on in my life, and then to answer your questions and respond to your comments. It was a way of extending myself for you to get to know me better, for those of y'all that want to get to know me better. Because I've gotten comments in this year and a half, almost 2 years that I've been doing this on YouTube, that I've gotten a lot of comments that people appreciate and enjoy getting to know me, not just hearing instructions from me. And that's exactly what I wanted. That's why my very first crochet tutorial was of me talking first, and then we went on to the book cover tutorial, because I wanted you to know who was behind the hands. Who's this person that's teaching me? So let me know what your feedback is on this. And I know that some of y'all are going to be disappointed, because y'all were having so much fun talking to each other, and I was having so much fun watching it, but I was getting so lost in the comments, and I wasn't answering all the comments that were pertaining to me because of it. So I'm going to rein it back a little bit and bring it back to what my initial intentions were. So that's I just reiterated it all over again, as much as I did already in the beginning. But for those of y'all that are just joining us and haven't watched it back yet. So I'm so glad that it's a highlight for you, Kim, and it is for me too. And like I said, I thought about not doing it this morning and possibly just deleting this channel, but it's a highlight for me too. I'm having so much fun with it. And so yeah, I'm glad that I found the strength to do it today. I can cry later. Lily says, I actually was about to email you this weekend because I had an awful time, but I felt that, hey, she's got enough. No, don't ever feel that way. Please, if you ever need me, I'm there for stuff like that, Lily. Any of y'all, I'm there for stuff like that. Even if I'm going through something, I'm still there, because you know what? That'll help me to not focus on what's going on with me. Helping people always helps me feel better, even when I'm going through trials and tribulations. So yeah, please, if you ever need me, anyone, if you ever need me, I don't really have that email there to say, hey, can you help me with this pattern? I'm stuck here. That's not really what that's for. It's not really for, hey, can you do a tutorial on this? On it, it says for business inquiry, but like I said, I'm extending to y'all an invitation to use it to talk to me if you have a problem, or if you just need to vent. Just don't vent ugly things to me. If you need to vent things that are going on in your lives, don't be mean to me. I can't handle it. What's that movie? You can't handle the truth. I just felt like saying, I can't handle it. I don't know what that movie is. I never watched it, but they always show that scene. Okay, where was I? Lily says, I cannot believe I was something, RIGH period. If I could hug you right now, I would. I'll be praying along with everyone else in here. Thank you so much, Lily. That means a lot to me. And then, I haven't read all the comments. It's 11:08. I think I still have time. And then, on top of the horrible week, what is up with you today, girl? You need to leave that kitty cat alone. She is not hurting you. On top of that horrible weekend that I had, Lily, I know you know what happened in my Facebook group page, and I had to make a post about it, and I felt awful having to write that post, and I'm sure y'all could read between the lines. You could hear my frustration like you're hearing it right now with Miss Paris here. You need to stop, girlfriend. Come here. You need to leave that alone. Focus on something else. Look at, say hi to everyone. Leave her alone. Paris, no. Yeah, so there was drama in there. I'm doing this fun contest for everyone to enter their picture, and I stay out of it. All I do is host the contest. Girl, leave her alone. I host the contest, and I don't even put up. Someone said, why aren't you entering, Glama? And that's because it's not about me. It's a way for me to show recognition to one of y'all members a week. One member a week. Get down, girl. You are being, oh, not you, baby. I'm sorry. Paris, you need to get down. She's being mean, my cat. And I will not have bullies, not even dog bullies. And, you know, and I was so afraid that it was going to turn into an ugly competition, but I was so wrong up until up until this morning when I woke up. I don't get involved in the competition. I don't even, the winner wins by the amount of likes that they get for their photo. And so I don't even like any of the photos. As much as I like all the photos, you know, that I really do like them, I will not hit like on any of them because I didn't want anyone to say that it was an unfair contest or that I was showing favoritism. So I just stay out of it. You are driving me nuts, girlfriend. But this morning, and I don't post a pic because I don't want anyone to feel like they have to pick my picture because it's my group. So I stay out of it. But someone says, that person did not win. We had 30 votes. We won. And I'm like, oh my word, are you kidding me? This is so petty. What do I have to gain by rigging the contest? It's not like they're winning a prize or cash. The only prize is that they get their picture as my cover photo in the group page. And that's my way of acknowledging and showing recognition to all of y'all's beautiful work. Leave her alone. There. Oh, the poor kitty had to jump down because you're a bully. So yeah, so I had drama there. I was like, I was ready to just give up and not come on and do the live event, but nope. I mustered up the energy and I'm here. Terry says, yes, Kim, I agree. This is okay. I'm not going to read. I'm going to just read the comments that are pertaining to me. She says, okay, well, I'll just read it because she is talking to me. She says, yes, Kim, I agree. This is something I have been looking forward to. And you are as beautiful a person on the inside as you are on the outside, Leticia. Thank you so much. The compliment of the internal beauty means so much more to me than anyone who says, oh, you look so pretty today. That means so much more to me because my whole life, that's what I've been working for, is on my inside. I've been working on my inside. I mean, I was an ugly duckling, you know, for a lot of years. And I started blossoming really late in life. So the internal beauty means a lot more to me because all of what anybody has on the outside is going to fade when they get older. And so the ones that aren't beautiful on the inside and only on the outside, what are they going to have? They may end up alone because nobody might not like who they are and want to associate with them. So they might end up alone once their looks fade. And I do not want to be alone. Adam says, thank you all for such loving support for Glama. Y'all are even getting me choked up. Aw, isn't he awesome? Because Adam's going through the same thing that I'm going through. I mean, it's our family that's going through it. So Adam also, yeah, and just so you know, it's nothing with my husband and I. My husband and I get along beautifully. It's nothing pertaining to he and I. It's never about he and I. It's always about other things going on in our life. So that was really nice of you, babe, to say, to thank them all. Lily says, that's what friends are for, Adam. Yeah, thank you, Lily. Cheryl says, Adam, we love her very much. Terry says, Adam, your wife is an awesome woman, and I love her very much. Kim says, I love you both, Adam, my beautiful brother and sister. We love you too, Kim. I love all of y'all. Kim says, yes, I'm happy to stitch the holes. They are such comfy and cozy socks. Yeah, the only thing that, because that loom is not really meant for loom knitting socks, after a while they do stretch, but I don't care. I view them more like slipper socks. So I wear them even though they're getting a little baggy around the ankle. But they do have sock looms, but, and the sock looms, I'm lisping. The sock looms are really, the pegs are really, really super close together so that you don't have holes like that. But I still need to learn how to use the sock looms. Good baby girl. Jules is being the only good girl in here. Well, Kylie is too. She's just making a lot of noise. But Paris, I don't know what has got her all riled up. Anyway, maybe she feels that Mama's not all there. Mama's not all right. um, Whoa. Lily says, I do not mind the change in the live event. Oh, good. Thank you. Lois says, yes, Leticia, I think your idea for the change is good. Okay, thank you. The reason I signed in was to get to know you better. Oh, that means so much to me. Thank you, Lois. I was so afraid that I was going to lose all of y'all, and I really don't want to. I love this. And I never even thought that I would do this ever in a million years. When I started my Made with Love by Glama channel or my beauty channel, I never thought that I would do this. I never knew that anybody would even find me, for one thing. But I love that I came up with this, not to pat myself, not to toot my own horn, but that's what it just sounded like, didn't it? But I just love this. I didn't think I was ever going to get to know my viewers. I thought, you know, I wonder who they are. I never, ever in a million years thought that I was going to get to know y'all. And I'm so happy that I came up with this. So I will toot my own horn because it got me close to y'all. Cheryl says, me either. She doesn't mind it. Lisa says, I think we will enjoy whatever this channel becomes. I love getting to peek into your world and to learn from you, whether it's about crochet, beauty, or just your day-to-day life. Oh, thank you. Good, good. Yeah, if y'all ever have any questions of what I do with my hair, or what I this or that. I mean, not that I do anything with my hair. It just hangs here. But I am starting to try different products. And I have got to make some beauty tutorials because there's things that I bought that I want to try, but I'm waiting to try them on camera. So yeah, I got to get back into that. Doc Baser, I've never seen you in here. Hi. He or she says, hi, can you burp on command? I need this. What? I don't know what that's about. No, I can't. Don't know how to do that. And I don't know that I would want to. That's kind of weird. Why do you need that? Terry W says, it is all good for me. Also the change. I will enjoy whatever you decide to do. Oh, good. I was so afraid that those of y'all that hadn't been in here and that were dying to come in here saying, I can't figure it out. I was hoping that those of y'all that were dying to come in here weren't going to be disappointed now that I changed it. Well, I really didn't change it. It just went back to what it was supposed to be. It just kind of got out of my control. I need to bring it back and bring it back to what it was intended for. Kay, Eccentric Sister, says, maybe someone can start a Glama fan chat room. We all like each other too. Exactly. Yes, y'all can do that. And if you do, email me or let me know where it's at. And when I can join, I'll join. I would love to join y'all's chat room. Seriously. And yeah, let me know if you do that. Why don't you do it, Kay? I invite you. You can even use my name. Glama's viewers chat room or whatever you want to call it. You can. I give you permission to use my name in it, you know, as the heading or title. Cheryl Smith says, love you, Glama. Need to go. Keep looking up, up, up. He will send the blessing down, down, down. Thank you. And I will talk to you later, probably on Facebook, on my Facebook group page. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye. Thanks for joining me. Patricia says, thank you, Glama. It's good to know to email. You're in my heart. Yeah, thank you. Lily says, haha, those dogs are really at it today. I know, my goodness, if I'm not all frazzled already from this weekend. I finally calmed myself down to be able to come on here. They're like, got me all wired now. I need a glass of wine. But it's only 11:18. I don't even have wine anyway. Terry says, just blow them off, Leticia. It makes you want to just say, what grade are we in? LOL. Yeah, exactly. It was crazy. Ay. And after I came in here to start getting ready for the live event, I kept hearing my phone go, bring, because that's what the little notification is when I get another comment on Facebook. It was like, bring. So there's so many comments that I know I'm going to go see, and I hope it didn't get ugly in there. So I'm hoping not, and I'm hoping I don't have to delete her out of the group. I'm going to give her a chance to just, you know, not be that way anymore. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? Lily says, eccentric sister. Okay. Kim says, I'm happy with the change in the live event. I'm just happy with whatever you choose to do with it. Just thank you for doing this at all. You're welcome, Kim. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Lily says, I'm doing butt-ups today. Didn't I look ridiculous doing those butt-ups? Oh, my word. Seeing myself do them, I'm like, my goodness, you have gained some weight, girl. So I'm going to do another one, even though they looked weird. I just hope no guys watch it, because, you know, guys have dirty minds, because that's not what, yeah, they are weird looking. So I hope no guys ever watch it. Hey, babe, can you call Willow? Because Paris is barking. She's not actually being mean. She's got her little butt up in the air with her tail wagging, barking at Willow. She wants her to play, but Paris, people don't understand your way of playing because you freak them out. You scare them. Play nicely. First you bully them, and then you want them to be your friend. It doesn't work that way. What was I saying? Yeah, the dogs are at it. Not okay. At least she could have sent you a PM instead of doing it on her picture. Exactly. I know. I felt so bad for the winner. She did it on that girl's picture. She didn't win. I'm like, wow. Seriously? It's just a picture on the top of a group page. Please, let's be ladies in here. And I made a big old long post, and in the end I said, if anyone isn't happy with this group, you're welcome to leave. Just please do so as ladies, and do so peacefully, you know, because let's all be ladies. Come on. Sorry guys. Got a tickle in my throat. So anyway, I didn't finish reading what Lily said. I'm doing butt-ups today again. My fibro liked them much better than the floor exercises. Good. Trying them still, though. Love to have something to do for exercise. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm so glad that even though I looked silly doing it, that someone is getting something from it. And Lily also says, no, I figured if you look like you're walking the catwalk while exercising, you're not doing it right. I think silly makes it easier and more fun. Yeah. And you know what? I have been doing those all my life, those butt-ups. Well, not all my life, probably since about 28. I'm 50 now. So yeah, but I haven't been doing them a lot lately, obviously, or I would look a lot better. But yeah, that's what keeps my booty in shape. And the further back you bring your feet to your butt, and the further you spread your feet, I know that sounds awful, but that's why I didn't do it all the way I normally do it. The further you do that, and the longer you stay up there squeezing your gluteus maximus, the better it works. But I was really nervous about doing those because I know some guy's going to find it and make some stupid remark, and I'm going to either feel like I have to, well, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll disable the comments if it gets ugly like that. It's 11:22. I'm 2 minutes late stopping the broadcast. So I'm going to start saying goodbye. So I'll read the next few comments, but I'm going to start saying goodbye to everyone. So say goodbye to me so I can read your goodbyes. Kim says, I really love seeing all your pets too. They always make me smile. Gosh, they're so crazy today. Oh, she finally relaxed. Now she's taking it. Whoa, I just scared her. She freaked out. She's taking it out on the toy now. Whoa, she just jumped. You okay, baby? What's got you today, huh? What's got you on edge? Patricia says, I haven't seen it yet, the butt-ups, but I'll watch it. No, don't do it. Yeah, go ahead. Go watch it. The other exercises are really good. And I have other ones that I do kind of in that other position where I'm like on all fours and throwing my leg up and stuff. There's other ones to do with that, but I just wanted to keep it simple and short this time because I was getting out of breath. You saw that. I'm so out of shape. So I'll keep doing them. But yay! The first floor exercise, I weighed 123.2, I think. The second one that I did, I weighed 121. Yay! I lost a couple pounds. Patricia says goodbye. Have a blessed day. To Glama and everyone. Lois says kisses and hugs, Leticia. See you tomorrow. Bye. I love you all. But I'm not going to say goodbye until I'm going to see if there's any other goodbyes. I don't want to miss your goodbyes. Terry says, goodbye, Leticia. Hugs. Have a blessed day. See you tomorrow. XO. Good. Y'all are coming back tomorrow. Oh, wait. I wanted to also tell you, if you notice the heading for tomorrow's, it says Q&A for Adam. So I'm going to tell you about my day, and then the spotlight's going to be on Adam. So get your questions together if you have any questions for Adam. And if the questions start to diminish for Adam, then I'll come on and you can continue talking to me. But Adam's going to be on the spotlight tomorrow. Woohoo! So that'll be fun. Ask him all kinds of stuff about me, how he feels about me and stuff. Okay, I want to hear his answers. Put him on the spot, you guys, okay? Give him a hard time. It says, goodbye, Leticia. Lily says, how are you doing with the Nutrisystem? Or are you done with it? I've been able to go take a food the last 2 weeks, dropped a kilo so far just by doing that. Yeah, I did this Nutrisystem for 2 weeks. I've only lost 2 pounds. I was only going to do it for 2 weeks just to see what would happen. It says you can lose 7 pounds in 2 weeks. I didn't. I lost 2, maybe because I didn't drink 8 glasses of water like I was supposed to. But I only lost 2, and I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just going to do what I said that I was going to do once I was done with it. I'm just going to portion control my size, my intake, and I'll do some walking, and I'll continue doing my floor exercises. So I will get down to my weight that I want. Kim says, I can't even lift my back up off the floor, let alone my butt. But I'll keep trying. Yeah, you just did you made me LOL, didn't you? That was funny. That was cute. Lily says, have a nice day. Remember the love, pray, and live in peace. I hope you feel better. You seem happier now than in the beginning. Lois says, he, Adam. Yeah, get your comments and questions together. That's the evil laugh, right? Okay, Lily says, bye, Glama. Try to enjoy your day. I am right now. I know once I get off, it's all going to bombard me again, but I'm glad that y'all made me happy for this hour. Lily says, oh, cues for Adam. Have them already. Lily says, man, that is sporty coming up. Oh, that man is sporty? Is sporty kind of like gutsy? Coming up on here with us all. Yep. Well, I'll tell you how gutsy, if that's what sporty means, he is. I hosted a Debbie Macumber Books and Brunch tea party for all the sisters in my congregation up in Washington. And that's when I first even thought about making a crochet channel. Was I made book covers for everyone as gifts to take home as parting gifts. And he was the, what would you call it, maitre d' or something. He wore a black shirt all buttoned up, and he put the little dish towel there, and he's the one that I bought a little bell, and whenever we needed more tea or needed more finger sandwiches, he would bring them to us. That man was a trooper, because when I first said, okay, ladies, if you need something, let's not all get up. Let's just all stay sitting down, with our big English hats and our summer dresses, and just ring a little bell and just very kindly say, Wilson, because our last name is Wilson, so I named my butler Wilson. I said, just say, Wilson, I need another finger sandwich. I need another this. I need another that. And he'll bring it to us. Man, I didn't think they would do that. I thought, oh, they're not gonna have the guts to do that. Oh my word, they had my poor husband running around like a chicken with his head cut off. He was running around back and forth and everything. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that on a good note. I love you all. Okay, Lily says, oh, by the way, drinking more water than your body tells you that you need only makes you bloated. Thank you. I just drink when thirsty. There you go. So do I. When I'm thirsty, I drink water. That to me is my body's way of saying, send me some fluid down here. And not the alcohol type. Okay, sporty means sporty. Norwegians use that for tough. Oh, okay, cool. I love that. You are very sporty, Adam. Okay, all right, guys. I love you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing joy to me this hour. I love you so much. You have no idea what you've done for me today. And I'm glad that you're okay with this little change in the event. I love you so much. Mwah. Big old hearts for y'all. And it always takes me a second or two to be able to hit the other. I have to get into another window to hit stop broadcast. All right, guys, I love you. Bye.